All right, so today I want to give you guys my opinion on which account size should you choose when it comes to Apex Trader funding. And once you do pass that evaluation, should you choose the monthly fee or the lifetime fee? All right, so it's going to be just my opinion. Everyone has a different opinion. It's a very common question that a lot of people get asked, whether it's on YouTube or on Discord or even on the Apex Facebook page. Anyone that is passing evaluation, the first thing that people ask them is, are you going to choose monthly or lifetime fee? So I want to give you guys my opinion. And don't forget that today is the last day for the 90% off sale. So definitely take advantage of it, stack up on some accounts. But let's dive right into it. So I'm going to break this down into three categories: ease of passing, ease of withdrawal, and then best bang for your buck, right? So ease of passing is definitely an important factor when it comes to the evaluation size. Then once you actually do get funded, the ease of withdrawal, and then the best bang for your buck is the overall best price that you could, or the best value that you could get for these accounts. So the ease of passing, right? So we have a 25K account and it's just 1-to-1 profit to drawdown ratio. That is 1500 to 1500, right? So it's quite easy to actually pass these accounts overall in comparison to the rest, but you do have a little bit of drawdown. So it does make it a little bit more difficult to keep the account. Versus the 50K is overall my favorite account, and I think it's the favorite of most traders from what I've seen over the last few months. And it's a $3,000 profit to 2,500 drawdown. So even though it's slightly under 1-to-1 ratio, having that extra drawdown definitely helps to keep the account longer and allows you to absorb some losses. So again, these are the two of the easier ones to pass overall. And then let's talk about the ease of withdrawal, right? Because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we could take out some money from these accounts. So let's talk about the process, since all these accounts have a different threshold that you have to meet to get a withdrawal. So the easiest one, again, is the 25K, because the profit minimum that you have to make is $1,600. And the maximum withdrawal you could take $1,500 per payout. So technically you can make $1,600 on this account and then close the account by taking out everything on the first payout. And it's fairly easy to do over 8 days. You do have to trade for 10 days, right? But you could flip contracts for the 20% of the days. So technically you just have to trade 8 days, make $1,600, open and close a position next 2 days, and then just wait for the payout window and get yourself a payout that way. So that makes it the easiest, right? But is it the best? I'm not sure, but certainly the easiest. And yeah, the reason why it's not the best is probably it makes it a little bit more difficult to keep the account. And if you do take out the maximum withdrawal and then you only make the minimum 1,600, you will have basically closed the account. There will be no more drawdown left. But the 50K, the profit minimum is $2,600, so it's not too bad. It's basically your drawdown, and you could take a maximum withdrawal of 2,000, and that's exactly what I did. So that didn't leave me with a lot of cushion. It's a little bit more difficult overall, but again, not too bad, especially when you build a big cushion. The 50K account is nice because you could trade up to 10 contracts. And in my opinion, that is more than enough for the lifetime of the account, no matter what size of account it is, especially if you copy trade, okay, between different accounts. But now let's talk about the best bang for your buck, because the other videos that you could find on YouTube talk about everything in detail, but I want to focus on this one thing and my favorite point, because this only came to my mind over the last few days, actually. And just to be clear, guys, this only applies if you do decide to do the monthly subscription and not the lifetime subscription per account once you actually do pass. And I do the monthly because the lifetime subscription does get expensive for bigger accounts, and you must really be certain that you could last more than 3 to 4 months with this account to make it really worth it. And again, I always choose monthly because math and statistics, right? So number one is If you do a lot of accounts at once, so you pass a lot of evaluations at once, and then you have to activate all the accounts, it all adds up really, really quickly. So over here, you guys could see all the fees for the Rhythmic accounts and how much they actually cost. The Tradeovate accounts do cost a little bit more, so keep that in mind. But all of this you could find on Apex's website. But let's do the math for 10 accounts. So let's say you pass 10 accounts and you want to activate 10 accounts using these Rhythmic fees. So first we have the monthly, right? So for the monthly, for 10 accounts of any size, you will pay $850 total. All right. And then let's compare it to lifetime. So first, a 50K account is $140 to activate lifetime. So over for 10 accounts, that will be $1,400 that you have to pay up front. And that is 1.64 months roughly. So if you did it monthly, you don't fully get 2 months, but you get a little bit more than 2 months. So with 85 a month, you basically get 3 payouts. With $1,400 total, you'll get up to 4 payouts if you split it up that way, 2 payouts per month. Let's keep going, right? It gets more interesting as we go up. So for the 150K account, now it's $260 per account. So that's $2,600 that you have to pay up front. And then the 300K is $340 per account. That is $3,400 that you would have to pay up front. And that is basically 4 months total of the fees. Okay. Here for the 150, it's basically you'll be paying 3 months upfront. You're paying 4 months upfront. So it does, it does get really, really expensive early on. And then let's talk about this other topic, right? So we have math and then we have statistics. Trading, guys, is very, very difficult. A lot of us will struggle for quite some time, and it's not easy, and it's not supposed to be easy, and we have to keep going. These firms do allow us to keep going and make trading a lot less expensive than it would be the traditional way. By funding your own broker, going through that route, it would get a lot more expensive. And the way to become profitable is to be in the game for a very long time, have a lot of screen time. And again, the ability with these cheap accounts, we do have the ability to stay in front of the screens for a much longer period of time than if we were to fund our own accounts. I've done it for years with stocks. With stocks, it's a little bit easier to keep your account, but with futures, with stocks, you have to fund with 25,000 or more. But with futures, things tend to move quite quickly. So I've never funded a huge account, but I did fund $5,000 account before. But yeah, so statistically, right? Statistically, it is very hard to make it past the 3 to 4 month mark unless you are trading very, very small, 1 to 2 micros, and never go on tilt. So if you're one of those people and you want to just take these accounts for a ride for 6 to 12 months and trade very small and make small amounts of money just to learn, then yes, definitely pick the monthly fee. That will definitely be worth it. But I would say 99% of the PA accounts probably do not make it to a withdrawal, and especially the second withdrawal, since the first one takes away a lot of your cushion. So if you, like I mentioned earlier, you make, let's say, $2,000 on the 25K account, you take out $1,500, now you have $400 left of drawdown, and you end up losing the account. So it's definitely not easy to make it to the second withdrawal. And I'm just being real here, guys. I know we all want to be optimistic, and the point is that, again, we want to keep trading as cheap and affordable as we can, so that way we could stay in the game for a longer period of time. All right. So in my opinion, you will feel the pain of losing a funded account once it's been lifetime activated, especially the bigger ones with the bigger fees, a lot more. So you'll feel a lot more pain by losing an account that you've paid the full activation fee for a lifetime. Then you will feel the $85 fee if you truly are consistent and making thousands on the account per month. So if you are making to $3,000 per month on that account, or even per withdrawal, that $85 fee you will not even feel. I mean, it's a small fee that we all have to pay as traders for different, whether it's platforms or internet. There's different fees associated with trading and basically being business owners. So that fee you will not feel at all if you are actually consistently profitable. And I could promise you that. Versus if you are activating 10 accounts and then you lose them, you now paid 3 months, 4 months worth of activation fees, and you lost those accounts without taking any withdrawals, and it ends up hurting a lot more. So again, this is the main point here. You will feel the pain of losing a funded account once it's been lifetime activated a lot more than you will feel the $85 fee month to month if you are actually consistently profitable. All right, so that is the main point here. And what does all of this mean, right? So going back to which account should you choose, it all comes down to the best value of the account is the one with the most drawdown, since the fee that you're paying is the same across all the accounts. It's only $85, right? So the only factor we have is the valuation cost. And with 80 to 90% off, it really doesn't make that much of a difference between accounts. But for a 25K account, you're basically paying $85 to activate it for just $1,500 worth of drawdown. Then with the 50K account, you pay $85 for $2,500 worth of drawdown. Then I think these are the best two accounts that you could get. Especially this is my favorite one because you only have to make $9,000 worth of profit on this, and you pay $85 for $5,000 worth of drawdown, right? So it's more than three times than the 25K account, which is what a lot of people go for. But if you think about it this way, $85 gets you 3 times plus more of drawdown on this account. And you will last a lot longer with this account. You'll be able to take more losses and find your rhythm over time. And then, of course, the granddaddy of things, 300K account, you will have a $7,500 worth of drawdown for $85. So it's the same fee across the board, and you're just paying $85 for it, and then you get much bigger drawdown. So I think that should be the main factor as to which account is the best bang for your buck, in my opinion. Again, less fees gives us longevity in the game. You'll be able to last a lot longer by spending less initially, and then prove yourself that you could be consistent. And then if you can, then it's easy to open new accounts and then pay the lifetime fee on those new accounts and request a big payout from the current monthly accounts and basically close them. Okay, so again, once you are consistently profitable with the monthly accounts, once you get to the 3 months, request 100% payout and then open new accounts and then sign up for those with the lifetime fee, and then you'll be back to square one, and you will not have to pay monthly fees after that. I see so many people blow their accounts when they were up over the minimum threshold, and I always recommend taking the maximum payout on the first couple of accounts to recover all the fees of lost accounts in the past, right? So again, paying that one monthly fee, if you do lose that account, whether it's because you took out the withdrawal or you just lost the account, you will feel it a lot less. All right, so that is my opinion, and again, it's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a comment, hit that like as well. Thank you guys for all the support using my link. I just want to remind you guys that the sale again ends today. Today is July 6th, and it's the last day of the 90% sale, and we are probably not going to see another one till Black Friday unless they do something for Labor Day, but we'll see. Obviously, they're going to have 80% sales coming soon as well. So if you're watching this video and there's no 80%, no 90% sale anymore, there might be an 80% sale. So I'll update that in the description of the video. I suggest you stack up on more accounts and If you want, you can just do them later in the month. So you buy them now, but you don't actually have to trade them right away. You have, 20 days to actually finish them before the rollover of the fee. Or you could do what I've done in the past as well, and basically pass the evaluations and hold them on day number 6. So once you're holding them on day number 6, whenever you want, you just open and close the trade on that next day, and then the following day you will have a funded account. So you're basically holding a past evaluation in the back pocket. Obviously you want to activate it before you would get to the second month or the renewal fee, but again, just trade the 7-day when you want the account to be ready. The big thing is also the bigger accounts, right? So the 150K, it's 9,000 profit. The 300K is $20,000 worth of profit. Those accounts take a lot longer to pass. Don't expect to pass them in 1 to 2 days. Definitely give it at least 5 to 10 days, if not more, to pass them. Do not rush them. I think that's the only way to do it. And then scalping definitely helps to avoid the unrealized profit drawdown on those accounts, because keep in mind the unrealized profit, or should I say, the drawdown doesn't stop at the initial account balance like it does in the funded account. So you could be up, 19,000 on the 300K account, and you could still lose that account by losing the 7,500 off the top. So you'll be very green on that account, but you could still lose it. So yeah, this is my code. And once again, thank you guys so much for using my code. Juno is quite amazing with the affiliates. So I, again, appreciate you guys. And all the accounts I've been purchasing, I've been using someone else's code as well. Do not use the Apex's Save 90 code. It's just basically a waste, and you can always support, whether it's me or Nutty Bar Trading, or any other YouTuber or a friend. If you have friends, just ask them to become affiliates and give you their code. Whatever you want to do it. And yeah, I'll leave all the links down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. This video is a lot longer than I expected, 17 minutes. Holy crap. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.